Hi.
And yourself? Hello everyone. Today we will be talking about what is constructive feedback, and also you will have an idea of how to develop constructive feedback in the future for individuals. So many of you probably don't know what constructive feedback is. Constructive feedback, it's primarily based on things that an individual have done, mainly like at work or at home or school. And it's pretty much you giving a small criticism, whether it's positive or negative, regarding their work. Again, it could be negative or positive, but the main focus of this is that you got to make sure of how well you want to develop this constructive feedback and give and provide it to them. A few things that you might want to keep in mind is when providing feedback is the manner that you do it, the timing, and the content of how you develop the constructive feedback. So we first are going to talk about what manner is when developing constructive feedback to an individual is. Manner, we're talking about that you got to give it in a sense of good way. Sometimes we think that the way we express our emotions in giving that constructive feedback could be positive, but in the end, it could possibly be negative. So we definitely want to provide good manners when providing a constructive feedback. Timing, also we want to think about the timing. You want to give that constructive feedback when it happens, because you want to make sure that it's fresh on both ends' mind, and as well that way it ends up in a positive result for both recipients, because you definitely don't want to wait until the next day, and you don't want that person who you're providing constructive feedback to say, oh, I didn't do that, or oh, I forgot about it. Another one is content. You want to make sure that you are delivering the content of the constructive feedback on what they have done, because you want to make sure that it's focused on what they have done of, let's say at school, that they did a project and they did a very good job. You want to make sure that you're praising them on that particular day or that moment, and about the content of what you're praising them. Because if you don't, then it doesn't have any meaning to them anymore. So you got to make sure that when you're providing constructive feedback, it's important to all of you, because you want to make sure that it's provided positive and in a negative way. So think about constructive feedback. Constructive feedback is mainly that sincere message that you're developing to the recipient, and in both ends, it ends in a positive result. As well, you got to keep in mind that once you provide that constructive feedback, that person will know what they need to improve on, or probably how they feel about themselves when they do a good job. And that's all. Thank you.